Lesson 1, Reporting Services Introduction. Part 1. Creating Database. Create database statement creates a database with the car transaction's name. The use keyword is used to select a database. Creating categories table. We created a table called Categories that contains two columns, Category Identifier and Category Name. Category Identifier is a primary key. Creating Countries table. We created a table called Countries that contains two columns, Country Identifier and Country Name. Country Identifier is a primary key. Creating Cities table. We created a table called Cities that contains three columns, City Identifier, Country Identifier and City Name. City Identifier is a primary key. Country Identifier is a foreign key. Creating Customers table. We created a table called Customers that contains four columns, Customers Identifier, City Identifier, Name and Surname of Customer. City Identifier is a foreign key. Creating Salesman table. We created a table called Salesman that contains 5 columns: Salesman Identifier, Name, Surname, Date of Employment and Boss Identifier. Creating Company Table. We created a table called Company that contains 3 columns: Company Identifier, City Identifier and Company Name. Company Identifier is a primary key. City Identifier is a foreign key. Creating Cars Table. We created a table called Cars that contains 5 columns: Car Identifier, Category Identifier, Company Identifier, Car Name and Model Name. Creating Car Transactions Table. We created a facts table called Transactions Facts Table that contains 3 identifiers: Car Identifier, Customer Identifier, Salesman Identifier, 3 measures: price, amount, value and column called Sales Date. Part 2. Insert int data into tables. Inserting data into categories table. Inserting data into countries table. Inserting data into cities table. Inserting data into company table. Inserting data into cars table. Inserting data into salesman table. Inserting data into customers table. Inserting data into transactions facts table. Part 3, using the Reporting Services Configuration Manager. If you've installed reporting services to the local server using the default instance, you can click Connect. Configure the report server database. Configure a URL to access Report Manager. Test Report Manager. Create virtual directory. Test report server. Part 4, Building First Report. Start SQL Server Business Intelligence Development Studio, or SQL Server Data Tools. On the File menu, point to New, and then click Project. Click Report Server Project Wizard. Type a name for the project. Type a location for the project and click OK. Click Next. Type a name for the data source and then click Edit. Type the name of the SQL Server instance. Click Use Windows Authentication. Select or enter car transactions in the Select or enter a database name drop-down list. Click OK. Then type the query and click Next. Choose the report type, click Tabular and click Next. Click Car, and then click Details to place the field in the Details section. Repeat for Model. Click Next. Select a report style and then click Next. Type Report Server URL and Deployment folder. Click Next. Type report name and click Finish. Click Preview tab. change the report title and save project. In the Solution Explorer window, right-click the first report project at the top of the tree, and then click Properties. Click Configuration Manager and select Deploy checkbox. Click OK. In the Solution Explorer window, right-click the first report project, and then click Deploy. Open browser, type the URL. Click First Report and then click Report 1. Part 5, Exporting a report. Click Excel in the drop-down list. Try other export options. Do you want to learn new skills in the fastest and most effective way? Visit learnwithvideotutorials.com.